guys, after reaction today, I'm going to be reacting to some more Ally McBeal. This is season 1, episode 13, titled The Blame Game. So let's get into it.
You want to switch seats?
Where are you going?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the bumpiness. We're experiencing some trouble with one of our engines. It should be corrected momentarily. There's no reason to be alarmed, and... What the hell?
This is fucking horrifying. Okay, I was gonna be like, what, is this starting off like Lost?
What? Ally, what?
Renee, what a horrible way to go.
Actually crashed?
Yeah. So somehow I survived and I started floating to the top in a seat, but
I didn't see any of this.
Georgia, she didn't make it.
Dead?
Yeah. It isn't funny.
Don't laugh
I
at
know.
her.
No, she got her head chopped right off.
Don't laugh at her.
You're sick, Renee, you're sick.
You killed her.
Sick.
That's not what. The line spinning around. I've made mistakes in my life and I just can't hide. What did you say?
I just don't want you to take it personally.
Oh, Ally, it was a dream.
Yeah, you can't control your dreams.
Unconscious level, I killed you.
Yeah, but that's not what that means either.
I'm sure it had more to do with the trial.
Glenn,
Ally.
well, you're still here? You're still in the country?
Yeah, something came up. I couldn't leave.
Oh. Gee.
I think it was just a line. Oh my god!
Glenn, Georgia.
We met at class. Hi.
Hi. We should go out again, get together again.
Why don't we?
I'll call.
No, you weren't.
Would you repeat after me? Res ipsa loquitur.
Res ipsa loquitur. Objection.
Your Honor, since I will be asking them to apply this doctrine, I only want to be satisfied they're capable of pronouncing it.
All right.
Now, to be sure you didn't just
What's up,
mimic
boy?
the sound, I'd like you to think about it for a few seconds and then say it again when I point.
Res ipsa loquitur.
Excellent. This jury pleases me.
It wasn't a lie. I was planning to leave the country. Something actually did come up.
Fine.
And you didn't call?
The reason I didn't call... Ally, you're a lawyer. We have about as much in common as...
Just give him the chill.
It doesn't matter, you can still
Don't worry about
call.
it, Glenn. It's no problem.
You can call and say that.
Look, I may be out of line, but I had this feeling that you slept with me because I was leaving the country.
felt like this cheap one-night stand.
You what?
Let's face it. I mean, you could have asked me to stay the night. We made love in the living room. I didn't even see your bedroom. And afterwards, I could read your face. It's time for you to go now.
You didn't call me because you felt like a one-night stand?
Wasn't I?
No.
Well, great. Then let's go out again.
He's tricked me.
Aside from the meat, how was it?
Oh, Georgia, believe me, you have no idea.
Really?
Oh, no. No, I didn't mean it that way. I promise.
We should get back in. As chief investigator for the NTSB, what's your opinion as to what brought this plane down?
Mechanical failure.
You didn't find any evidence of mechanical failure, did you?
No, we did not.
Any evidence of human error?
Oh my gosh, he looks so young.
Nobody at Transatlantic been fired or suspended as
Boyd.
a result.
No.
As far as the
His,
National
like, head is
Transportation
very
Safety Board is
small.
determined, nobody here did anything negligent.
That's correct.
Did you ever claim you were abducted by aliens?
I had a vivid dream once. I adjusted my position on the alien thing. I'd like to put that situation behind me if we could. That was the 80s. I was a different person then. It was a whole lifetime ago.
I can never hear this song the same anymore. Ugh, he's like eating her face. Dude, there are other things to eat right now.
Are you sure she wasn't up there?
I just laughed. She wasn't.
You've had sex. What? No, I can see it, okay? Your cheeks are all flushed. Got that sex afterglow.
Are you on drugs? It's a true thing, you know. Women get an actual redness from sex. Would you all just please shut up?
Glenn.
Are you okay?
I apologize.
How could you fall like that coming out of a bathroom stall?
I was hoisting myself doing some isometrics. I'm prone to evening blood flow droppage. Isometrics invigorate me. The fall was an aberration. I'm typically quite fluid, my dismounts. I know we're in the throes of scheduling our first date, but I'd feel most comfortable if we suspended our plans until you're finished with the well-endowed model. Being the juggly troubles me.
Well, I understand that.
This Glenn guy, is it serious?
Who? What? Why?
None of your business?
No.
Are you sleeping with him?
You can't ask
That's
me
none of your business.
Ally, we're friends.
Okay.
If you're involved with somebody, friends talk about stuff like that.
Well, we're not involved. We just met.
But you're...
No. You can't ask me that.
Respect the boundaries,
So,
dude.
That's a boundary.
I think it should be, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Ally, the settlement conference. I want you to be me. Opposing counsel has a beat on me. They're laying in wait for me. I want you to be me.
Oh my god. Guys. You're a married woman.
Let's try to grow up a little, shall we?
Coming from you.
You two actually find things to talk about?
Oh, I don't like to attach anything audio to him, Richard.
Touche.
Now you're just doing exactly what he was doing.
So,
Dinner?
sure.
Good. I'll pick you up.
Give him the stink eye. You're married.
He will get over it. Ex-boyfriends, they still get jealous.
I think I like him.
Billy?
Glenn, I think I might really like the guy.
Oh, no.
That's
This
okay.
one's... Oh, God. Ally, you might have to smile.
Come on, Renee, you know what I mean. We are complete opposites.
Sorry?
This guy spends his days sliding down mountains.
Some couples actually don't
You
have a
say
lot
you're
in
anxious
common,
about
but they
yourself.
work because
Suppose
of
you met
that.
somebody just like you. Ick. Right. So you know what you're looking for. Good looking, good sense of humor, good father, good sex.
Yes, but what if we don't really have anything to talk about? All right.
Here's the thing, right? If you don't have a lot of things in common, it means that you can introduce each other to new things. And nothing will ever get boring, as long as you're open to it. So, like, maybe you don't like snowboarding, but maybe because you date him, you get into snowboarding. You have a lot of things to share together.
So long as he is cute, smart, sexy, and decent. Who cares what else he is? Because after you marry him, you're going to spend the rest of your days trying to change him. You're going to redress him. You're going to change his haircut. You're going to handpick the friends of his that still get to be his friends.
I won't do that.
Oh, don't lie to me, girl. It's part of the fun of life. Finding the perfect guy, then trying to change him.
I don't like that.
Mr. Ballard, you've put up an admirable defense so far. With the judge, persuasive. With the jury, This might come down not to what the jury wants to do, but what they need to. And what they need is to believe that airplanes just don't fall out of the sky for no reason. They need to believe it was a screw-up. They fly, as do you and I. And like you and I, to them, the idea that sometimes planes just crash because they just do. Unacceptable.
I was just thinking about that.
Can't really see you and I having a future, can you? But I still feel like some kind of boy toy. It's me. I have some kind of complex with successful working women.
Glenn, it's not like we've really explored a relationship here.
I know, but
Well, you know this after 2 dates?
I do. I'm sorry. Maybe I should leave.
Sure. I'll pay. I'm a successful working woman.
Bye, Ally.
Um,
You're a great lady.
You should have turned around and said, no, I'll do it. Now you just come off as a skeeve.
He's one of those men who can't handle not being thought of as a nice guy. And when I bumped into him, he felt busted. And he couldn't bear the thought that I might think him a dirtbag, and that is why he asked me out again.
You okay?
I'm fine. I would like to get a little even, though.
What are you thinking?
Oh, just go back a little in time.
The penguin?
Will you do the honors?
While you might not enjoy being a one-night stand, I do.
Excuse me?
I want you. I've been holding your clay self in my hands now. It's time for me to chisel the real thing.
What's the penguin?
Oh, it's a little hard to describe. You kind of have to see it.
Can I?
Sure. we're aiming for tonight.
Oh my god, Elaine. Oh my god.
I don't suppose it's any of my business.
No.
You think this looks good? You running around with...
With what?
All I'll say is this. When a lawyer walks into a courtroom, he or she goes in with her reputation. Promiscuity undermines that reputation.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Did you give this little speech to John Cage when he was busted for solicitation?
I didn't have to, and besides, it's different for a woman.
Oh, right. A woman
Is subject to a double standard. It may not be fair, but it sure as hell is true. You want to go have fun, fine, but be discreet. If you don't care about the firm's credibility, I should think you should at least care about your own.
Hey.
Oh, screw you, dude.
It doesn't concern this firm, and it doesn't concern you.
Bitch.
Lawyer.
That was rude.
Money. They have it. We want it. And we need you to make them give it to us. If you spank transatlantic hard enough, you can make it in their economic interest not to ever, ever, ever let another plane come down.
Have you ever had a penguin?
A penguin?
This is stage 1.
Now, come to me.
Come to you.
That's it, baby. Oh, that's right. You are so hot. Faster. Faster now. You are doing it, baby. That's it. You are doing it. That's the penguin. That's the penguin. You are doing it, baby. That's it. That's it. You are doing it. Bye-bye, penguin.
To be honest, I thought it would be something more humiliating. It wasn't that bad. I mean, he poses nude, so why would that bother him, really?
Yes.
Sorry. I had no right to be so...
Holy.
Holy. I was about to say I was an ass.
Yeah.
Holy.
Ah. My esteem is that you used to be with me. And maybe that gets threatened, or I should say diluted a little, if you've been with everybody.
Billy, I haven't been with everybody. I haven't nearly had time.
Hey, I came here to apologize.
She's with one guy.
Men are very good at swooping in with apologies the day after. First the pain, and then the big sorry swoop. And maybe I'll make a list for you of all my upcoming dates, and you can run background checks to save the firm from embarrassment.
Bitch.
Man.
Oh! You don't just call someone a bitch.
Oh, it's all
like,
about
that's...
blame. You get hurt, file a claim, collect your money. The idea that a plane could crash, that people could be killed, and an airline could be held not liable, of course they should pay. If you get hurt, there's got to be a bad guy. Pain doesn't just happen. There's got to be somebody to blame.
It's like he was talking about me.
You. A plane crashes. Hundreds of people die, and you find a way to make it about you. That's a new record.
I don't mean that. I mean about blaming everybody or everything for... All right. I only have time for one apology scene per life. So since you're both here, I'm sorry. I know you were in here offering the olive branch this morning. I just wasn't in the mood to be forgiving since I'm
Okay, but he still called you a bitch.
And that's why we gave you the penguin lesson. And I'm sorry about that too. It's just that I guess you hurt me. The two people to bring together for a combined apology. I'm sorry. You're both really good guys. It's just that you stung a little because I looked at you as a could-be, and you can still sting without even trying because you were a meant to be.
I don't really think she has anything to apologize for in regards to Billy, but
You are
alright.
needed in the conference room.
685.
And that's good?
That's great. A jury could give us more, but they could also rule against us. My advice is to take it.
No. Mr. Cage, when we first came to you, you told us, emotion aside, this is a case about money, and we accepted that. But our father is dead, and we're in here trying to win a lottery. We'd like a verdict, a judgment against that airline.
You might not get it.
Well, we know that.
Richard, are you sure you can handle this?
Everything happens for a reason, Georgia, even lunacy. We're gonna win and get even more than that offer.
What if we lose?
I vomit, then dive into it. I brought my snorkel.
In the matter of Lamb versus Transatlantic Airlines, we find in favor of the plaintiff and order the defendant to pay damages in the amount of $1.1 million.
They won.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You want the verdict? Souvenir?
Yes, I would.
May I, touch that? Thank you. Thank you.
You give it.
I still get jealous. I see you with somebody else, and I get jealous. That's why I was so...
Well, I was so... because I felt guilty. You believe that? Being with a guy and I feel like I'm betraying you.
You're married, dude.
And tell me I don't need help.
Yeah, you need help. But what about me? I mean, one of these days, you're gonna meet somebody.
Like you have. You're married.
For real.
Really don't like Billy. He's like always overstepping.
Night.
Like boundaries, dude. Boundaries. You're married. Alrighty-o. Well, that was Ally McBeal, season 1, episode 13. I really don't like the way that Billy spoke to Ally this episode. I feel like the humiliation for the guy, I don't remember what his name wasn't very humiliating. I feel like they could have done something else. And he just like showed up at her work and like they never got to talk, so that's a bit weird. That was a little unfinished. I mean, she apologized to him, but he said nothing, so I don't know. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.